Ever wondered why certain families seem to hold the reins of global power generation after generation? Dynastic power, my dear friends, is as old as civilization itself. A fascinating concept that has intrigued historians, sociologists, and conspiracy theorists alike. It's a tale of families who have wielded power, influence, and unimaginable wealth across generations, shaping the course of human history. Let's wind the clock back a few millennia to the cradle of civilization, the mighty Mesopotamia. The Akkadian dynasty, the world's first known empire, was born here. Legend has it that Sargon of Akkad, the dynasty's founder, was a gardener who rose to become a king. The Akkadians, with their military might and strategic alliances, established an empire that stretched across the Fertile Crescent, amassing wealth and power that was unparalleled for its time. As we journey down the River Nile, we encounter the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. These god-kings ruled with absolute power, their wealth and influence rivaled only by their architectural prowess. The grandeur of the pyramids, the mystique of the Sphinx, the splendor of the royal tombs, all testament to their incredible wealth and power. But it's not just their wealth that fascinates us. It's the intrigue, the mystery that surrounds these families. It's the stories of palace coups, of brothers fighting brothers, of queens wielding power from behind the throne. It's the tales of divine rights, of bloodlines blessed by the gods themselves. It's the legends of secret rituals and ancient prophecies. It's the allure of forbidden knowledge, guarded jealously by these families, passed down from generation to generation. These ancient dynasties, with their power, wealth, and enigmatic aura, set a precedent for a pattern of power and wealth that persists to this day. They laid the foundation for the dynastic power we see in our modern world, a world where names like Rothschild, Rockefeller, and Windsor command respect and fear in equal measure. But that, dear friends, is a story for another time. These ancient dynasties set a precedent for a pattern of power and wealth that persists to this day. As time marched on, so did the cycle of dynastic power. In the grand tapestry of history, dynastic power has evolved, shifted, and transformed. It was no longer just about kings and queens, castles and crowns. As we journeyed from the Middle Ages and beyond, we witnessed a dramatic shift. The reins of power subtly moved from monarchies to the hands of merchant and banking families. Take a moment and let us delve into the world of these new titans of influence. Consider the Rothschilds, a name synonymous with wealth and power. This family, originating from the heart of Europe, rose from the ghettos of Frankfurt to become the most influential banking family of the 19th century. They financed kings and funded wars, their economic tentacles reaching far and wide, shaping the very course of history. Parallel to them in the sun-drenched lands of Italy, another family was on the rise. The Medici. Their name is etched in the annals of time, not just for their banking prowess, but as patrons of art and culture. They were the catalysts of the Renaissance, their influence echoing through the corridors of time, shaping the world as we know it. These families and others of their ilk became the new monarchs, the invisible emperors wielding their power from behind a veil of gold and silver. They manipulated global economics, influenced politics, and even decided the fate of nations. Their wealth became a tool, a weapon even used to carve out their own vision of the world. Their influence was not limited to their home countries, no, they reached out across borders, across continents. They influenced policy, swayed public opinion, and in some instances even decided the fate of nations. They were not just families, they were institutions, powerhouses of wealth and influence. These families, through their immense wealth and influence, effectively became the puppet masters of the world stage. And as we peel back the layers of time, we see how the threads of their influence are woven into the fabric of our modern world. Their legacy, for better or worse, is a testament to the evolution of elite bloodlines. In the modern era, the face of dynastic power has changed, but the game remains the same. The opulence, the wealth, the influence of yesteryear's dynasties might have been replaced with subtler forms of power, but make no mistake, the essence of it all remains unscathed. Take a look at the political arena. The Kennedys, with their charismatic allure and political prowess, have been etching their name in the annals of American history for over a century. From the revered John F. Kennedy to the influential Robert Kennedy and the formidable Edward Kennedy, their legacy persists, their political clout undeniable. Then there are the Bushes, another American political dynasty. 2 presidents, a governor, and a host of other political figures, all bearing the same family name, have steered the ship of American politics over the past few decades. Their influence, much like their wealth, is inherited, passed down along the family tree. Switching gears, let's delve into the world of business. The Waltons, heirs to the Walmart fortune, are a prime example of modern-day dynastic power. Their wealth, surpassing the GDP of some countries, is a testament to their enormous influence. Then there are the Kochs. The Koch family, with their sprawling business empire and extensive political donations, are a formidable force to reckon with. Their wealth not only buys them luxury, but also a significant say in the political and social affairs of the nation. These modern dynasties, much like their historical counterparts, continue to shape the world around us. They influence policies, control wealth, and in many ways determine the discourses that shape our society. They might not wield swords or sit on thrones, but their power is no less potent. While the names and faces have changed, the concentration of power within a select few families remains a constant. They are the modern-day equivalents of kings and queens, their realms not bound by castle walls, but extending to the farthest corners of the globe. But what is the price of such power and wealth? What secrets do these families hide? Let's unravel the dark side of dynastic power, a side shrouded in secrecy, a side that whispers tales of scandals, conspiracies and controversies. These families, cloaked in wealth and power, often maintain an air of mystery, their lives veiled from the prying eyes of the public. Their privilege does not exempt them from scandal. Take, for instance, the intrigue that has, over the years, swirled around some of the world's most powerful dynasties. Accusations of manipulative practices, secret societies, and even financial crimes have often been attached to their names. These controversies, whether proven or not, are indicative of the immense influence these families wield. Their actions, decisions, and even their missteps have ripple effects that can change the course of history. Consider the conspiracy theories that abound, suggesting that these families pull the strings behind global events. These theories, while often dismissed as mere speculation, underscore the perceived power of these dynasties. And then there's the privacy these families maintain. Their lives are often kept under tight wraps, their affairs handled discreetly, away from the public eye. This secrecy can sometimes breed suspicion, feeding into the allure and intrigue that surrounds them. While we may never fully penetrate the veil of secrecy that shrouds these families, we can't deny the allure of the unknown. These dynasties, with their blend of power, wealth and mystery, continue to captivate us, their stories becoming the stuff of legends. These are not merely families. They are institutions, their names etched into the annals of history. Their influence extends beyond borders, their power transcending generations. So we're left to wonder, what lies beneath the surface? What secrets are these families guarding? And what lengths would they go to protect their legacy? Behind the opulence and power, these dynastic families harbor secrets and stories that are as intriguing as they are chilling.